Guys, MrTLexify back, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 explosive weapons on Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops 1, and of course Black Ops 2. Now on this list there are going to be a couple of exceptions. The first exception is that these weapons cannot be a lethal or a tactical, and we are also not including the crossbow with the explosive tip because I would classify that as more of a special item. This is more counting down on rocket launchers or grenade launchers. So anyways guys, without further ado, let's get straight on with the video. So coming in at the number 5 spot, this is going to be the Panzerschreck. Now with the Panzerschreck, it is a World at War weapon, so obviously it brings back a lot of nostalgia to World at War players such as myself. And also with the Panzerschreck, it has the word Panzer in it, so you know that it's going to be badass, just like the Panzer Soldat, if you guys know what I mean. But with the Panzerschreck, once you pack a punch it, you do get only 3 bullets in the clip to the rather RPG, which has a lot more than just 3 when you pack a punch it. So that is why it's sort of at the number 5 because of its downfall of its pack a punch upgrade. And also with World at War, there is no PhD unless you're playing on a custom zombies map, which really doesn't make the Panzerschreck that useful. But anyways guys, going down to the number 4 spot, this is going to be the China Lake. Now obviously the China Lake isn't the best explosive weapon, and it's definitely not better than the Panzerschreck, some will argue. The only reason I put it at my number 4 spot is that because on Call of Duty Black Ops 1 you can actually get this weapon with PhD flopper, and I believe that makes the total difference, especially when you upgrade the China Lake into the China Beach. And it just is a pretty good weapon. It's definitely a way better version than the War Machine, I would have to say. The China Lake was 100 times better than the War Machine. The War Machine was just such a downgrade. Call of Duty and Treyarch just wasn't thinking. I don't know why they decided to implement. But anyways guys, it's a whole nother video. Going down to the number 3 spot, this is going to be the RPG. Now what I love about the RPG is that the PhD flopper is still available, but it's not as available as much as it is in Black Ops 1. But anyways guys, with the RPG, once you pack a punch it, this thing is a beast. It does damage at like round 40 and round 50. It's actually a really good rocket launcher. I know a lot of people underestimate it, but this thing packs a punch guys, and it's definitely something that is pretty awesome. It gets a lot more than 3 bullets in the clip. I'm pretty sure it gets around 8 bullets in the clip once you pack a punch it, which is insane guys for a rocket launcher. How does that even make sense? But anyways guys, going down to the number 2 spot, this is going to be the M72 Law. Now with the M72 Law and the RPG, they're pretty much the same. I think the M72 Law just reloads a bit faster. I'm pretty sure about that. But with the M72 Law, the only reason why it's above the RPG is that because in Black Ops 1, PhD flopper is a lot more available in all the maps than in Black Ops 2. Because in Black Ops 2, the only real PhD flopper map is Origins, because Mob of the Dead Grief doesn't really count. Also the buried permaperk for PhD flopper, but I guess that doesn't really count. But anyways guys, we have a couple of honorable mentions, and the first one is going to be the M1 Garand with the rifle grenade attachment. Now this was a pretty fun weapon to use. You could only get this out of the box. You can get the M1 Garand off the wall, but with the M1 Garand with the rifle grenade thing, you're going to have to get that through the mystery box. Now with the rifle grenade, it was a pretty powerful weapon, but it's definitely not the best. I probably think it's the worst explosive weapon in all of Call of Duty Zombies, but it was just a little fun attachment that they decided to add in World at War, so I think it was at least worth the mention guys. But anyways, going down to the last honorable mention, I think this one's more of a dishonorable mention. I think you guys know what this one is. This is the War Machine. Now with the War Machine guys, it's just such a bad weapon, like I was explaining earlier. Just the stupid idea that they had non-pack-a-punch. When you shoot the grenade, it just bounces off the zombie and just flies up in the air and goes wherever it wants to go. The War Machine was just stupid because of that, and pack-a-punch is okay, but it's just really weak compared comparing to our number 1 spot, and I think you guys all know what this one is. The number 1 spot is going to be the Mustang and Sally. Now, the Mustang and Sally is obviously number 1 because with PhD Flopper, you're pretty much unstoppable. Some people say this is a lot better than the ray gun even, and the ray gun is a pretty badass weapon if you guys have known that. But with the Mustang and Sally PhD Flopper, oh my goodness, you're set to around 1 billion, guys. The Mustang and Sally is pretty much one of the best weapons ever. It's pretty much its own wonder weapon, I guess you could say. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the top 5 explosive weapons. If you want to put your comment down for what next top 5 you would like, please do that, guys. It would make my day, and it will definitely make yours if it hops on to the channel. But anyways, guys, let's see if we can hit 400 likes for the next zombie video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.